Good morning and welcome back to Crafting Hearts. You're here with Cheryl today, and today the first thing we're going to do, well, this will be the first video that I'm making today, is we're going to make a couple of these wee booklets. But instead of using coffee dyed paper, I'm going to use some of the packaging paper that comes from that well-known delivery company. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to glue two bits together, but we'll make them equal sized. I just need to put another wee cut into it. And I need my big ruler for this. So pretty much what I'm going to be taking off is here. That's full. No, there we go. The reason why I'm doubling it up is because, as you can see, it's very flimsy. Some of the paper stuff you get from them is quite heavy, but this one's really quite light. And I've got loads of it lying about, so I thought, well, why not let's make something with it. Okay, well, you can see my line's not straight, but it's better than nothing. So now we shall just get this other side now. I'll use one of these for one, if I can get enough pages for the two wee booklets, then we'll use this for the pages, but I might have enough if I use those bits. Right. And what I am going to use my Scotch craft glue, because it's sweater, so it's easier to work. It is easier to work with this. So we're just going to glue this first bit first. And just make sure you get your edges done. There, it's all fingers and thumbs today. So I hope you are all well and are doing something nice. I know the English schools are still off on holiday, so I don't know if you've still to go on holiday or you're busy getting the kids' stuff organised for going back to school. Today it was meant to be one of the nicer days for drying this week here in Scotland, but it's a bit miserable looking. Okay, so that's us done one side. And I'm going to use, if I can find the lid. This glue stays wet for a couple of minutes or two, so I've got plenty of time to make sure I'm getting the pages folded over correctly. Sorry about this, I'm having to just take it off screen just to okay, so that should be us now. Now we can squish that out. Sorry about this. And as you can see, this is why I'm having to double it up. So now all we need to do is this other side. I thought I would do this first, seeing as it's the wetter thing to do, and you can let that dry for a minute. I'm just lifting it up a bit to allow me to get I have to say, Pam, if you're watching, this is a really good glue to use. But it's now, to come to the UK off of Amazon, it's now about £10. I bought a tube, a stick, so I don't think I'll be buying it too often at that price. But it is a really good, I have to agree with it, it is a really good glue to use. I should probably put my book away. I think that's what's causing a bit of the issues here, and it's knocking everything off. So let's just get this edge. Nearly done. And sorry for all the background noise you're hearing of me, but we can fix any bits once we have cut it. So you just want to make sure you're getting your pages as close to the edge as possible, and then this one's going to seem a wee bit flatter than the other one, the other side. But this is what's going to make our pages for our little notebooks that's going in with our Christmas journal. Right, I've done that bit. I'm going to do this weird bit that we've got, and then that'll give us, that should hopefully give us enough pages for both books. So, by rights, we want to do that to there. And let me see. Oh, wait a minute. I'll take some. I'm just taking some of this up to make it easier for gluing. We can use the lighter. And let me just see if I bring that. If I bring that down to there, then we're going to have enough there. And then we should have enough there. But if we just take that off and take it off from here, then we can use some of the wee bits to fill it in. So what I'm going to do is just using the same glue stick. I'm going to move my paper pad just now because it's getting in the way. And move all this stuff out and give me a clear space to you just want to make sure you get as close to the edges as you possibly can. hopefully this won't take too long. You can see how easy this glue just goes onto the paper. So what I'm going to do first of all is fold these bits in. No. Try and fold it to come down as close to the edge as possible. And where's my wee spreader? Sorry, I'm just rubbing away at myself here while I'm doing this bit. So now we also want to fold down this side. But this bit hasn't been glued, so I'll just glue it on this bit. Okay, and then we want to glue this piece. Just because it's a separate bit, we want to make sure we've got plenty of glue on this wee bit. That's where it's going to be sticking to. I really can't see anything bad about this glue. It's probably one of the best glue sticks out there, but it's just a shame we can't get it here in the UK. Okay. Yeah, we've got a couple of wee spaces here that I'm going to fill up. I've got one here, and then I think the rest have all been covered. So I just need literally a wee bit about this, and then I'm just going to run it all over. Okay, so I'm just going to put these to one side to let the glue dry a wee bit for them. I know it's not perfectly squared, but they don't cut it very straight either, so these are for something else. Okay, so now we want to do what we want to do. Right, that's for something else. Okay, and it's with from the Christmas Frolics. Right, I'll need to back that and use it as a journal card. We should have 2 yellow and 2 brown. Right, that's us. We've got that here. Okay, no, we'll keep that one. I'm going to just quickly back these ones onto book paper just to give them a wee bit more strength when on the card, and I'm just going to use this glue stick. I've got it, so I may as well use it. So we should be able to get them all on this book page. And there we go. I hear the temperature's starting to break over in Europe. I think it was Mallorca I seen the news this morning said that they're going to be expecting some heavy rainfalls now that it's cooled down a bit. Yep, we'll get the 3 of them on here. And here we go. I'll just get these all trimmed first. I prefer my wee ruler for, and that's a big one. Now you can use coffee dyed card or just plain white card or coloured card for making these. I'll need to cut some, I think. Just going to, as Pam at the paper outpost would tell you, you could do something with them, but just for easiness today I'm just going to put them in the bin. Sorry, I'll be as quick as I can with this, guys. And that glue really takes hold quite quickly. We should all contact the company and ask them if they could send some to the UK for us, because it is a really good glue stick. Just taking the wee white bits you can see off this, but we'll be going round it with ink anyway. These wee scissors are brilliant for cutting really quite close to things. and it doesn't hurt your hand holding them. I would highly recommend them to anybody that's got any issues with their hands. Okay, this is the last one. Okay. All these wee loose bits because they're the bits that tend to get in the way. Right, okay, so now you want to have your cardstock. And I don't know what that is there. Oh, it's some paper, I think. Yeah, but I don't think it's going to help me today. So you want to get your cardstock, and when you know you've got it in the right place, and you're wanting to leave about, let me check how much it is. It's about just under a, I think it's about 3/8 of an inch, I think. And then that's what we'll use as the wee spine. I'm just going to use Fabrifix to put this on. Because I know the video I done with you yesterday was a big long video, so I'm not wanting to do the same again today. Now once we've got all our pieces in our journal, it's just some few wee bits left for decorating, and then obviously doing our front cover. You might already have decided what you want to do for your front cover, so that's brilliant. If you're like me, I sometimes like to wait till I'm finished. Oh, I've just done that wrong. Yep, done it upside down. This one will go at this side. And it's this one. No, wait a minute, I think I did it right in the first place. It goes this way. It goes this way. I might need to put some more glue on this one. No, she's not. She's going to let us go. I might need to put a wee bit in at the corner. And now we're going to go into the brown piece. I know that they're not very Christmassy looking right now, but we can stick something on the front of them that will make it look a wee bit Christmassy. Now the girls playing ball today, it wasn't yesterday. Okay, we might have some glue that escapes out. So we just want to take it off right at the edge. Okay, and then you want to with your scoreboard. And where you are wanting to have your score line, I wouldn't put it right at the beginning because it doesn't always fit, but just at the other side of your paper in the middle, just do 2 wee, and when you fold it over, voila, you've got your little notebook. And it's such a small spine that it won't take up much room in your journals. So I'll do another one with these. Okay. Right, I'm going to, it's up to you whatever way you want to put them round. I'm doing them, one of them all different to the other two, just because there's one going into each spine. If we give it a wee bit of a different look, and we can also, once we choose our images, that will change the look of it as well, because you probably won't want to put the same images on each one. And let's make sure you've got it right up at the edge. Just moving it up a wee bit. And now let's get the other side. Sorry, I'm probably going off screen. And then just stick that one down. And just make sure you press it down. And then what we shall do, oh, a bit of escaped glue, no, not here. We will just take off the excess card, because we don't need that anymore. And that can be used for other things. Actually, we will be needing that for something else. I know exactly what I'm going to be using it for. So again, get your scoreboard out. This one is a Score Pal, designed by Diana Crick. It's ScorePal, www.scorepal.com. I like this one because it gives you like all your 1/4 inch, 3/4 of an inch. I'm not very good that way. So just score down next to the book. Oh. Sorry, just bear with me a second.